Hello, my name is Robert and you're watching Zoomin TV Games. I'm here to report to you about the Gamescom press conference that Microsoft did today in Cologne, Germany. The biggest announcement Microsoft did today was actually the announcement of Halo Wars 2, a new strategy game made in collaboration with Creative Assembly, the studio behind the Total War series, and the game will be launched next year on Xbox One and on Windows 10. And actually the Xbox One and Windows 10 thing is something that Microsoft has been talking about during the press conference over and over and over and over. For example, when it comes to cross-play, Microsoft brought Koichi Igarashi to the stage. And he's the original creator of Castlevania, but now he's working on a game called Bloodstained. It's funded on Kickstarter, he got lots of money and now he's making a game. And the game supports crossplay between Xbox One and Windows 10. And many indie games, for example, will feature cross-buy elements. You buy the game for one platform, you get the game for the other as well. Now let's go back to the beginning, because Microsoft opened its press conference with the big games, Scalebound, Crackdown and Quantum Break. And let me go through them very fast, because Quantum Break, oh my god, freaking gorgeous. Love that game, love the way it looks, love the gameplay mechanic with the time freezing stuff. It's very cool. It's the first time I show gameplay and I'm convinced this is a system seller. I'm not so sure about the whole TV show mix. I mean, it's something new, let's give them a try, but the game itself, awesome.
When Paul came back, he took away the only person who could stop the end of time. My brother, Will. Thing is, when time broke and changed Paul, it changed me too.
Crackdown, I'm a big fan of the first one. The second down was a little bit of a disappointment, but Crackdown, the new one for the Xbox One, looks amazing, especially considering they're using cloud technology. They're using cloud calculations by dozens of computers to generate things in the game. During the presentation, they mentioned something like, this game requires 15 times the processing power Xbox One can offer, and that's why they're using the cloud, and I think it's awesome. And one of the key features of that game is destructive environments. Everything in the game can be demolished. So if you're playing an online game, you're playing with people or against people, you can just freaking destroy the entire city. There's no place to hide. Everything can be broken. It's amazing. I'm so looking forward to Crackdown. For me, Crackdown is a game I would buy an Xbox One for. And of course they showed Scalebound, and Scalebound is the game by Platinum Games. It's an Xbox One exclusive, and to be honest, I'm not that convinced. It reminded me a little bit of Dragon Age meets Devil May Cry, but then a sort of light form. So not full on Devil May Cry, but also a little bit Monster Hunter. So it's a little bit like Dragon Age meets Devil May Cry meets Monster Hunter, I guess. It seemed a bit slow. There was some typical Platinum Games fighting in it, but there was also like lots of open space. You walk around and the damage is indicated with numbers, so it means of course there are always calculations, but now suddenly you can see the calculation with numbers, which makes it very RPG-ish, and I was hoping it would be more action. So I'm not convinced. It looked pretty though. Frame rate wasn't all that, but it looked pretty.
Holy shit.
Hardly seems like a fair fight. Just one of you against all of us. Let's go, big guy!
In June, Microsoft announced that they would go full in with backwards compatibility for Xbox One, which basically means all your Xbox 360 games are soon, in November, playable on your Xbox One. Now, this time around, they announced that all the Microsoft Game Studios games, that means Crackdown, that means Halo, that means Gears of War, Fable, Viva Pinata, whatever. All those games will be backwards compatible on Xbox One starting November. And of course, lots of third-party games as well. I love the backwards compatibility. I think it's something that's it's very useful. You know, that I still have lots of Xbox 360 games, and this way I don't have to throw them away. So it's very nice. But Microsoft is doing more, because they are. It's not only just a service. They're using the backwards compatibility catalog to make your purchases on Xbox One more valuable. So when you buy Just Cause 3, you will get Just Cause 2 for free. Backwards compatibility. When you buy Gears of War 4, you will get the entire Gears of War archive, so 1, 2, 3 and Judgment, for free. All those kind of things Microsoft is using to persuade you to buy an Xbox One. Well, I have to be honest, it's kind of working. And another thing they announced is over-the-air TV DVR, which basically means your European people can all record television and watch it, transfer it to mobile devices, transfer it to your tablets or whatever. You can even save it to your tablets. You can control your DVR using your smartphone. So you're in the train, you're like, fuck, I'm too late to watch this TV show. Record it, done. Xbox One got you covered. So I think those are some really cool games. Some really cool features. Sorry for that. So really cool features. Of course, there are also some other games. And they showed, of course, Forza, they showed some FIFA. Of course, there was something with Minecraft again, and Mojang is coming with Cobalt, a new side-scrolling game. It looked cute, but nothing that special. There was a few surprises. Deep Silver showed Homefront: The Revolution. This game has been missing in action for a while, and it made a comeback. It showed gameplay. It was a little bit grey, darkish, but still it looked kind of nice. I like the concept of Homefront, so I'm keeping it on my radar.
And a brighter future beckons. And for this, we say thank you.
Second, there was gameplay from Dark Souls 3. And the cool thing about it is they clearly used elements from Bloodborne. So if you are a big fan of Bloodborne, or you never got to play it because you don't have a PS4, like the classic Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Bloodborne on the other side, mix them together and you get DS3. And there's one indie game I have to specially mention. It's called We Happy Few. And it's instantly reminded me of the atmosphere of a BioShock. Like, atmosphere is key in that game. And I love the way it looked. And I'm very, very curious and eager even to try it out because it looked amazing.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty night. Everything's turned out of sight, my fair lady.
So with the Xbox backwards compatibility at the horizon, with the new gamepads and game controllers coming out, with Halo 5, with Rise of the Tomb Raider coming out, the future is looking bright for Xbox. And next year it will get even better when there are games like Scalebound, but even more important, Quantum Break and Crackdown. And of course there are games like Dark Souls 3 and so on and so on. So has Microsoft redeemed itself after the launch failure? Yes, I think so. I honestly believe that Xbox One is now a console that's worth buying, especially when November hits and you basically have no reason to have an Xbox 360 anymore. Just get an Xbox One, replace the old one, and you never have to fear for the Ring of Death again. So stay tuned for more Gamescom content here on Zoomin TV Games. Our team, Tamtu, Viet, Katerina and Tim, are covering the event. They will start doing interviews tomorrow, and I'm sure you guys will be interested in games like Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5, FIFA, Minecraft. I'm kidding. Hey guys, I hope you enjoy Gamescom and see you soon on Zoomin TV Games, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media. See you guys later and take care.